This is Let the Truth Be Told, and this is our 4-minute truth report. Britain's free speech crisis and the warning to America. Tonight we are looking at a growing contradiction coming out of the United Kingdom, a country that presents itself as a defender of democracy abroad, while many of its own citizens say their speech, protests, and national concerns are being restricted at home. Across Britain, public anger has grown over mass migration, illegal immigration, cultural integration, and the role of Islamic religious councils. To be clear, Sharia councils do not have official legal or constitutional authority in the United Kingdom. A UK Parliament briefing states that these councils mainly deal with religious divorce and personal religious matters, not binding civil law. But critics argue that the existence of these parallel religious forums has created serious concerns about assimilation, women's rights, and whether British law is being socially weakened even when it remains legally supreme. At the same time, the British government has expanded some of the most aggressive speech and online safety controls in the Western world. The UK's Online Safety Act gives regulators power over social media platforms and requires companies to remove illegal content and reduce online harms. The government says the law protects children and the public, but civil liberties groups warn it creates serious risks for free expression, privacy, and online speech. Freedom House reported that internet freedom in the UK declined, citing increased criminal charges for online speech and continuing concerns about surveillance and privacy. Human Rights Watch also warned that protest rights in the UK are under pressure from expanded police powers. So the contradiction is clear. British citizens who object to immigration policy, cultural change, or government censorship often feel treated as the problem, while the government claims it is defending democracy. And then came the deeper insult to many Americans. King Charles addressed the United States Congress and called for NATO unity and continued support for Ukraine against Russia. His message was framed around democracy and international security. But many Americans are asking, why is the monarch of a country facing its own speech and sovereignty crisis coming to Washington to lecture Americans about defending freedom overseas? And where was President Trump's America First response? If MAGA means putting American citizens first, then Americans deserve to know why foreign leaders are being welcomed into Congress to pressure the United States toward deeper involvement in European war policy, while ordinary citizens in both countries are struggling with censorship, migration conflict, inflation, and distrust in government. This is not just about Britain. It is a warning. When a government restricts speech, punishes dissent, ignores public concern, and then speaks the language of democracy abroad, citizens should question the entire performance. Because freedom is not proven by speeches in Congress. Freedom is proven by whether citizens can speak the truth in their own country without being treated like enemies of the state. I have a question for you all. Do you think President Trump has sold out to the globalist agenda? If you like the hard truths that the news media or government officials are afraid to cover, please support us by clicking on the subscribe button. We have more heat coming. Also, click on the like button to help break free from over a decade of YouTube's shadow banning. We must stick together today more than ever.